Alright, welcome back to Factu-tainment, where
Um,
always make sure that your UV lights are correctly protecting you. Anyway,
Pretty
back
sure
on.
my fucking ankle's broken. Or
Have you?
was broken previous at some point.
Yeah, I think it's broken too because I came into your room one night and then I pulled a misery and just put a block.
But
That's a.
like, neither of us live in Missouri.
Huh? Shut the fuck up. Cringe ass Nene baby. Like, I'm trying to make a fucking Stephen King joke.
Bitch.
Whatever.
Justin Bieber was banned by Ferrari from buying cars because he modified his new Ferrari in his first year of ownership, violating their terms and conditions.
Damn, does nobody remember what fucking Skrillex did? Was it Skrillex? Does anybody? No, Deadmau5. Does anybody remember what Deadmau5 did to his fucking Lamborghini?
What do you do?
He turned it into a fucking Nyan Cat Lambo.
I don't think Lambo has like the same restrictions on what people can do with their cars. Though.
Maybe. I just want to remind people what Skrillex did.
You can get a Christmas tree permit for White Mountain National Forest in New Hampshire to get your own tree.
Of course. White people. No, I'm kidding.
Makiv is a large balancing rock in Ruokolahti, Finland.
Hmm. Well, that I heard was cum.
Well, guys, some.
No. You don't get to get out of this that easily. It's only been 2 minutes.
The engine for the Honda S2000 sports car had the highest specific power output of any mass-produced piston engine for over 10 years until it was beaten by the engine of the F10 Ferrari 458.
The piss engine?
The flux capacitor from Back to the Future is called the dimensional transition device in Japanese dub.
Hmm.
Buddy Lewis is an MLB player and World War II pilot and was told to carry a cake of cocaine in his pocket because if he crashed, the native loved the stuff and would get him out of the jungle to safety.
Yeah, that was kind of the go-to a lot in like old wars.
This
Do
dude is
cocaine.
crap.
Yeah.
This dude is crack. Like,
Who
so
was
funny.
that one Finland man who like did like his whole troops like amount of like methamphetamines?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There was this guy, I think from Finland, who during World War II was surrounded by Nazis. He was trying to go get help for his companions, and he's like, "Well, fuck, I need to like, I'm like almost out of commission, but I need to get my friends out of this situation. What can I do to save them? Oh, hey, here's like not 50 kilos, but here's like a shit ton of meth. Let me just take that and like save my friends." And then he took it all, and then he basically went on meth-induced like war crime bender of murdering Nazis and then getting his friends out of the situation.
Henry Ford's first car, which was a 2003 Model A with an original price of $850, sold at auction in 2012 for $264,000. This specific car was the third 1903 Model A made and is the oldest known surviving Ford car. The buyer was William Clay Ford Jr., the great grandson of the Ford founder Henry Ford.
Hey, game, it would have been nice to know that when I'm pushing up on a box, I can move it in multiple directions.
The state of New Mexico is bigger than the country of Italy.
Man, fuck Italy. Nah, I'm kidding. Don't fuck Italy. I shouldn't be saying stuff about Italy.
So, the shadowy order of assassins known as the Ha-Sha-Shin was destroyed by Genghis Khan.
Love him.
You love Genghis Khan?
Yeah. He's a DILF.
Oh, that's a bad take.
I'm sorry, loving Genghis Khan is a bad take.
Yeah.
Please explain in great detail. Well, no, I'm kidding. This is gonna be a bit.
Actually, I could take this two separate ways. I could make a joke about how he's been canceled for years, or I could go and do the list of all the atrocities he actually committed.
To be honest, this was like a joke on Bill and Ted being like, "Hey, for involving this time machine that we found, let's bring back Genghis Khan for our fucking what's the word?
I thought that was Attila the Hun.
Was it Attila the Hun?
Oh, Bill and Ted, Attila the Hun, or Genghis Khan. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure plot. They got Napoleon Bonaparte. Billy the Kid, Socrates. Sigmund Freud, Ludwig von Beethoven, Joan of Arc, Genghis Khan, and Abraham Lincoln.
Interesting.
In 1643, Tsar Mikhail of Russia instituted the punishment of removing the nose. Okay, the punishment for using snuff was to have your nose removed.
Oh. That's dumb. I'm just gonna smoke the snuff then. How do you feel about that?
Geico actually stands for Government Employees Insurance Company.
I thought it stood for goddamn. Oh. Fuck. Post canceled, everybody.
Thousands of women have had or have consensual pelvic exams performed on them while they're under anesthesia. It is legal in over half the United States.
That's fucked up.
Yep.
Remember, it ain't easy being cheesy.
So, officially, the dwarf planet behind Pluto is named Ares, and its moon is Diasomina. Unofficially, they were called Xena and Gabrielle for years before the official names were assigned.
Interesting.
When a king dies in Tonga, the royal undertakers are not allowed to use their hands for 100 days afterward. They are hand-fed in captivity, which is a step up from the older practice of having their hands chopped off.
Yeah, that would be better practice.
Mary Curie kept vials of radium beside her bedside because she liked the glow and to use them as a nightlight. Now over 80 years since her death, her body is still radioactive.
Radioactive, radioactive. No, I'm kidding.
Colorado, more than 5,000 miners have been married since the year 2010.
You know, you talking about Madame Curie reminds me of a fucking what's the word? Reminds me of a Magic School Bus book where they like go back and like see all the like the great like people who like made discoveries for science, and they go to they go to Madame Curie, and Miss Frizzle starts handing out radiation suits, and the class is like, Miss Frizzle, what are these for? And Miss Frizzle's like, bitch is straight up radioactive, like we will die if you don't wear these.
I don't think this was an episode, and I think you're just making this
No,
up.
no, it wasn't an episode, it was a book.
I don't think this is a book. I think you're just making it up.
Okay, she didn't specifically say, bitch is straight up radioactive, you will die. But she was definitely like, because we're going to be at a location where radioactive material is being handled, so this is to protect us. And then once they got done, like, checking out Madame Curie, they're like, is there anything that we can do to make sure that she doesn't die of radiation poisoning? And Miss Rose was like, no, we can't change the timeline. Because ghosts.
This definitely thing that exists is brought to you by Ormaster 101.
No, it's a thing.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Fuck off. I'm not crazy. You're crazy, Ghost Nappa. Bye, everyone.